With the new tax law that was just passed, there was a concern that our corporate tax rates are 35% when a lot of other countries in the world are a lot lower. And so individuals were moving money out of the United States to foreign countries with lower tax rates, okay, and that money was not being used here in the U.S. One of the things that Trump did is lowered the corporate tax rate from 35% down to 21%, and more importantly, the money that has been moved overseas is taxed at a substantially lower rate of 15.5% and to 8%. And so this should bring a lot of revenue back to the U.S. Treasury, which can be used for infrastructure or paying down the debt. And so my research looked at every transaction from 2003 through 2017, every single import and export of every product to and from every country. And I estimated the amount of taxable income shifted offshore, and I aggregated it all and came up with a total of $3.1 trillion that's sitting offshore. You know, you find a lot of gemstones, diamonds, emeralds, sapphires, pharmaceuticals, auto parts. Actually, every product in the trade database can be used for money laundering. In fact, a few years ago, I did an analysis and looked for those products that were high in the amount of money being moved, and I found one category called music box parts. You know, it had nothing to do with drugs, but what it was is people were moving their money by exporting music box parts at extremely low prices. The government ought to begin looking at the same data. It's their data. I was the one, though, who can pull all this information out. Unfortunately, they can't. They don't have the skill set to do that. Okay, but what they ought to do is go through the transactions that I've gone through and find out and say, wait a second, this doesn't make any sense. Contact the company, say, it looks like you're cheating on your taxes. Write us a check.